Another week of glorious action here in the RFL. I am your host, Dix Insider, as we are back here this Monday evening with our next game. It is going to be the Boston Bowlers taking on the Denver Peak, two teams that are coming off getting their first win of the season last week. And ladies and gentlemen, both teams are set. We are going to take you live to Denver, Colorado as we start this game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is two teams coming off huge wins last week. And we're going to get started as Arnold is going to kick it down the field here. And here comes Dane Klinger. Klinger having two big kick returns in last week's game that led to touchdowns. And now Denver's going to start off with the ball, led by their starting quarterback, good old Zane Summers. Getting ready to make big plays here. And gets it to Reggie Bowman. Bowman takes it to the 37-yard line. What a big pass play. Already getting started here for this Denver offense. And of course, the subject of conversation when it comes to the Peak is Dane Klinger. Such a big play. As, speaking of Klinger right there, immediately scores a touchdown. We're not even a minute into this ball game, and the Denver Peak have already scored. As Montez is going to kick the field goal in, that is good. Such an early score thus far. Two big bombs, and this game is already a-rolling. Montez kicking the football down the field, getting a touchback on that play. And here comes the Boston offense. Boston getting led out here by their man at quarterback, Corbin Green. And as you can see, they have their absolute beast mode of a running back. Finally getting the keys to start after his performance last week. It is good old David Nutley. As Nutley almost getting tackled for a really big loss there. But Corbin Green trusted him enough to get the first down. About 13 yards on the reception there. And now it's 1st and 10 once again. As David Nutley went for the run, but he's going to get stopped by Charles. As that's going to be a tackle for loss. That's going to be 2nd and 13. Here we go. Corbin Green looking to run with the ball here. Gets a nice gain there. About 11 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And here we go. Corbin Green. Go. Gets the pass off to David Nutley. Nutley gets the first down on the pass. Good play there. Now it's 1st and 10. And here we go. Corbin Green looking to throw it downfield, but that's going to be picked off by Hoyts Connell. Big play there, and now Denver has the ball. Big interception on the play. And Zane Summers looking to throw. Gets it off to Dane Klinger. And Klinger gets about 15 yards on the pass play. And now it's 1st and 10 once again. Klinger already has 53 yards on the day, only on 2 pass plays. And there's 69 on the run. You're going to get stuffed in the after a couple of yards on the gain. Now you're 2nd and 6. Summers drops back to pass. Gets it off to Douglas Ford. As that's going to be a 1st down on the play. And Summers is on a roll. 4 passes and already has 100 yards on the game thus far. 69 sheds a tackler, getting about 3 yards on his carry. Now it's 2nd and 7. Here we go. That's going to be incomplete on the pass. It's 3rd and 7 coming up. Here we go. Gives it to 69. Gets it up to the 46-yard line, but I think they're going to punt it. It's 4th and 3 coming up. And there it goes. Monty Weiner punting the ball down the field, getting it to about the 19-yard line. And now Boston is back on offense. They got to shake off that turnover and go back to relying on what worked in the first place. And now Corbin Green moving his receiver to his right, maybe setting up some protection for the run. As Nutley able to shed a tackler already, getting it to about the 27-yard line there. It's going to be 2nd and 2, 8 yards on the carry. And now Corbin Green. Looking to throw, but he's going to get sacked in the backfield by Marcus Walker. Big play there, 3rd and 13. That offensive line just crumbled, unfortunately, as it's going to be 4th down now. And I think they're going to punt it down the field once again. And here comes Sauer. Oh man, Klinger almost fumbled the ball on that return there as he hurdles a tackler. Big return there, taking it to about the 48-yard line on the return. And now it's 1st and 10. And now Zane Summers looking to try and score on this possession, as last time they didn't get as far as they wanted to, as 69 gets about 4 yards on the carry there. Now it's going to be 2nd and 6. Here we go. Summers looking for a big play here. Hands it to 69, but he's going to get tackled by Granger Pitts. Big play there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Here we go. Summers gives it to 69. Gets it about 3 yards on the carry as Klinger is hanging onto his shoulder. This is not good. He's not expected to return here. He needs to get evaluated. As Montez misses the 62-yarder there. That's going to be no good, as Klinger is going to get evaluated here on the sideline. And now Corbin Green. 1st and 10. Gets it to Patterson. Patterson able to take it to the 44-yard line. And here we go. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Denver Peak are up by 7 as they're getting ready for their next quarter of play. And here comes the Bowlers. The Bowlers are looking for something big. We just don't know what yet. Hands it off to David Nutley. Sheds a tackler. And able to carry it to the 6-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 4. as David Nutley gets a good rush. And now Nutley able to get a nice pass off there. There is 1st and 10. And now Corbin Green is back on the field. Green looking to throw. Gets it off to Jesse Neal. Jesse Neal with a big carry, taking it to the 15-yard line. And now they're in a really good spot to try to score from here, as it's 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line. Corbin Green is trying to get a good play off here. As Green throws it. That's going to be incomplete. The backfield was on him like Donkey Kong there. And now it's 2nd and 10. Here we go. Corbin Green trying to get something off. He's got David Nutley. Nutley gets about 3 yards on the carry. And now it's 3rd and 7.
Go!
Oh, fakes a handoff here. As that's going to be incomplete. The receiver just missed it. Couldn't get it in time. And I think they're going to go for a field goal on 4th down. As Arnold misses the 29-yard field goal. Missed it big time there, and now the Denver Peak are back on offense. Gives it off to 69 as he fumbles the ball here. Zach Kennedy able to get the ball back. And now they're back kind of where they're at, where they left off. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. And they're on this 12.
Hike.
As David Nutley able to get to about the 1st down marker, getting it to about the 30-yard line. And now it's 2nd and 1. Corbin Green looking to get a big play here. Hands it to Nutley, as Nutley's going to get swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage by Marcus Walker. And now it's 3rd and 1. And Corbin Green, gets sacked on the play. That's going to be Charles on the play. Big sack there, and now it's 4th and 7. I think they're going to set up for a field goal again. Hopefully they don't miss it again. As Arnold redeems his mistake, and now they're only down by 4. Arnold making up for that last play, and now he's going to kick it down the field. And here comes 69 on the return. And taking it to about the 21-yard line. As we're looking at Zane Summers here, he's been really gripping on his shoulder. He's probably done for the game. Probably has to get an MRI done.
Go!
So unfortunate for him. As 69 takes it to about the 31-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st down. And now the Denver Peak is going to have to rely on everyone else here to make big plays.
Go!
As Summers gets it off to 69, tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Ben Hamilton. And now it's 2nd and 11.
Hike.
And now Summers gets it to 69. And they take it to about, just about the 34-yard line there. A little bit more than that, and it's 3rd and 7. They need to make a big play here. Summers moving his receiver out, giving it to Watts. Watts only gets about 3 yards on the carry, and now it's 4th down. Monty Weiner punts the ball, and Nutley's going to catch it here as Nutley breaks it. And I thought he was about to break a second one there, but he takes it to the 36 on the return as we are 47 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. Is Boston going to be able to score before the end of this half? Green throws it, gets it to Jesse Neal on the pass, and he takes it to the 47. 1st and 10 coming up once again. And Jesse Neal has been making big plays here. And Corbin Green throws it downfield, gets it to Kirkland Simpson before the 2-minute warning, taking it to the 1-yard line. And now the Denver Peak has to hold them down to here before the end of the half. Can they do it? As Nutley crosses the plane, and that's going to be a touchdown, Boston. David Nutley on the carry, and now they've taken the lead as the point after is good. Boston has been playing with fire a little bit ever since they changed their running back situation, as Arnold is going to punt the ball down the field here. And now 69 looking to run the ball. Gets it to about the 20-yard line on the play, and now it's 1st and 10. First and 10 coming up here.
Go!
As Summers looking to pass it, gets it to Reggie Bowman. Bowman taking it to about the 44-yard line. And St. Summers has been trying to find some big targets here since Klinger went down. But now it's 1st and 10 once again. Hands it off to Keaton McGuire. I don't think that's Keaton McGuire. I think it's a different McGuire playing there. But regardless, McGuire on the catch. 2nd and 5. As Zane Summers throws an incompletion on that play, it's 3rd and 5. Zane Summers has already got 150 yards passing thus far. As we got a flag on the play, Orlando Phillips giving it up a few yards for the false start. And now they're kind of back where they started for 3rd and 10. 1:06 left in the half. Summers moving 69 to a receiver position. And that's going to be incomplete. 4th down coming up. And here we go. Montez able to boot it from 61 yards out. That's going to be good. The game is tied up here. As Montez looking to punt it down, to kick the ball down the field here. As that's going to be a touchback. 1st and 10 coming up. Here we go, Corbin Green. He's had a couple of good drives thus far. mainly by setup by good defense. But David Nutley, being the big player that he is, able to get a reception there. It's 2nd and 3. Here we go, Nutley. If you look at his stats here, doing pretty well on both sides of the football. But Corbin Green's going to get swallowed up by Elias Burton on the sack as Denver takes a timeout. It's going to be 3rd and 9 here. Hands it off to David Nutley. And Nutley is going to get taken back down by Andy. Whipped it out. As now they're taking their 2nd timeout, and they're going to punt the ball here. Sauer punts the ball, and there's Bertram Daughtry trying to make the return, getting it to about the 28-yard line. And now can Zane Summers be able to score here in 33 seconds to take the lead before the end of the half? No one really knows for sure. But here comes Summers. And passes it to 69 there. And now it's going to be 2nd and 3. As that might be the last play before the end of the half. Unless they can muster up something here. Throws the ball. Gets it to 69. As they take their final timeout with 3 seconds left. I think they're trying to score here. As they got the kicking team onto the field. Can they make it from this far out? That's going to be good. As the Denver Peak are going to take the early lead. They're going to be up 13-10 before the end of the half. Quite a fun game we are watching here this evening. Let's take a look at the first half stats on this game. As we take a look at the first half stats, the total number of plays are even between each other, but Denver Peak seems to have the advantage on the pass yards. The biggest thing from discrepancies here is that Denver has been able to get more sacks, and Boston has been able to create some good turnovers to make this game quite even. As of right now, the score is 13-10 Denver. That's going to do it for us here in the booth. We're going to take you back live to Denver for this game. Montez is back to kick at the start of the 2nd half here. And Denver was able to take the early lead in the last few seconds of that half. It's not a big lead per se, but it's a good place to be. As Boston is going to start off with the ball here, trying to take the lead back. As David Nutley gets stopped after 1-yard carry. Here comes 2nd and 9. Corbin Green is behind center, and he's looking to get a ball off here. Here we go, and he's sacked. Elias Burton on the sack there, and this offensive line of Boston is not doing the best job of holding their own here. As now it's 3rd and 14. Corbin Green draws back, and Mike Hunt Jr. gets the pick there. And now he's set up Denver in good scoring position. And it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Summers drops back, looks to throw, and he almost got picked off there. It's going to be 2nd and 10 off that incompletion, almost intercepted. He needs to be careful on making those kinds of throws. I know he's had a decent game thus far, but those kind of throws can be costly, as 69 looks for the big carry here, as it's going to be 3rd and 6. Coming up here.
Hike.
Summers drops back to pass. That's going to be incomplete. Going to be 4th down here, and I think they're going to set up for another field goal.
Go.
Kicks it. And that 48-yarder is going to be good. Nice kick there by Montez. As now they have a 6-point lead. Montez. That was such a good kick. Honestly, you could have awarded him another 3 points on that kick if you wanted to, but I don't think it's going to matter. There we go. 1st and 10, 25-yard line. And now Corbin Green needs to shake off that interception. And David Nutley able to carry it, getting it 12 yards on the run. And now it's going to be 1st and 10. And Corbin Green is moving his receiver in. And David Nutley able to get 1 yard on the carry. It's 2nd and 9. As I said, they got to keep their cool and try to put up 6 points without trying to take too many reckless mistakes here, as Rodney Patterson gets about 4 yards on the catch there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Patterson looking to throw. Anyway, Corbin Green makes the throw to Terrence Stepedic, as Patterson has been making some decent plays all season long, is what I meant to say. But 1st and 10, here comes Corbin Green. And he's going to toss it to Nutley. Nutley able to get the 1st down on the rush there. And Nutley's been such a dynamic player ever since they gave him the start. As 1st and 10 is once again. And that's going to be a incompletion there. Swatted the ball away. 2nd and 10. David Nutley has thrown 2 interceptions and only 136 yards passing. Nutley with the carry, getting about 2 yards on the carry, and now it's 3rd and 7. As it's going to be, the ball is going to be placed on the 33-yard line. Hands it off to Dustin Ireland. 2 yards on the carry, and getting stuffed there by Sutton. And now it's going to be 4th and 5. As Arnold is going to try and kick it here. 48-yard field goal is good, as they are only down by 3 now. A very tightly contested contest indeed, as the Boston Bowlers have been trying to destroy the false, what they believe is the false narrative that they are the worst team in the RFL. But man, are they trying to make a big stake in this game, as they're only down by 3. They've kept it pretty close. And here we go. Zane Summers gets it off to 69. 2 yards on the carry, and now it's 2nd and 7. Making some big plays thus far. And here we go, Summers looks to throw, gets it off to 69 there. Taking it to the 27-yard line. First and 10 coming up. And Summers has been quite consistent thus far in this game. And Zane Summers gets it to Arthur Watts. Nice pass there, as it's going to be 2nd and 3. As Zane Summers, that's going to be incomplete there. It's 3rd and 3. And Summers throws it to Douglas Ford. What a play, as it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line, and Summers is going to hand it off, but lead over on the tackle there, catching 69 off guard here, and now it's 2nd and 10. And there we go, Summers drops back, looks to throw it, and Reggie Bowman on the pass. Able to take it to the 5-yard line. Big pass play there, as they're going to be able to start on the 5-yard line at the beginning of the 4th quarter here, as Denver is up by 3. It's time for a big pass play here. Summers looking to throw. That's got to be incomplete there. And it's 2nd and goal. Here we go.
Tonight.
Summers gives it to 69, and that's going to be a touchdown. 69 with a big run there, and now the Denver Peak kick it, and the pat is good. Henry Montez kicks the ball down the field. As, ladies and gentlemen, this is shaping up to be a fantastic ball game up to this point. Can the Boston Bowlers pull off the big upset and try to score on 2 possessions here? Jesse Neal for no gain on the play. It's 2nd and 11. As Orlando Phillips, known for getting the big flag that might have cost him in the game earlier. But Corbin Green able to get a good rush play there, and now it's 3rd and 1. And here we go. 3rd and 1 coming up. As Corbin Green gets it to Romeo Baxter. Baxter been playing fullback ever since they switched positions here, and he's been playing really good football here, as it's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Boston Bowlers on the 48-yard line. Throws it to Nutley. Nutley takes it to the 40. And now it's 1st and 10. Here we go. Corbin Green tosses it to David Nutley. Nutley able to get 2 yards on the carry. It's got to be 2nd and 8. And here we go, 38-yard line. Nutley looking to make some big plays here. As I don't, what the heck was that? Corbin Green, I don't even know what planet he was on when he was doing that throw. That was just the damnedest thing I ever saw, as that's going to be an incompletion there. 4th and 8 coming up. As Sauer. Nice punt there. Taking it to about the 11-yard line on that punt. And now it's up to the defense to turn that ball over and try and score. They did it earlier in the game. They just got to be able to keep on them. As 69 ends up losing yards on that play. Nice tackle there in the backfield, launching him so far. Throwing him off his balance on that pass play. Here we go, 2nd and 11. Hands it to 69 as he's going to get tackled by lead over. And that's going to be 3rd and 15. And Zane Summers having a heck of a game thus far. He can easily try to get him out of this pickle if he tries. As 69 with the nice catch there, taking it to the 33-yard line. That was a really good pass play there. And here we go, 1st and 10. Gives it to Watts. Watts with a nice carry, taking it to about the 39-yard line on the before getting tackled there. And now it's 2nd and 5. Here we go. As Zane Summers gets it to Casey Hamilton. Hamilton getting tackled there somewhere around the 45-yard line. As that's 293 yards on the pass plays. Having a really fun game thus far. As Malcolm Snyder gets a good play off. It's going to be 2nd and 4. As 69 gets tackled in the backfield by Leanover once again. That's going to be 3rd and 6. Leanover has been playing some pretty solid defense in this game here. Making big tackles when they matter. And there's Hamilton on the tackle again. As it's going to be 4th and 7 on the 2-minute warning. And I think Boston is going to have a chance to score. Can they do it in 2 minutes? Take the lead back. It's for us to see and find out. But now the Boston Bowlers are back on offense. And they need to make some big plays. Otherwise, it's game over. David Nutley with a nice hurdle over the defender there. As Boston's going to take their first time out. It's 2nd and 5. As they're going to get flagged on the play. Furman Coates. Unfortunately, getting a false start there. Now they're back at the 20 once again. And David Nutley, if we look at his stats, he is having a decent game thus far. And now Nutley, he almost fumbled the ball there, but Price picks it back up off the ground. And it might have saved their bacon there. as it's going to be a first down. First and 10 coming up. Corbin Green looking for a big play here. Gets it off to Terrence Stepedic as he's going to get to the sideline here. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Tonight.
154, only 2 interceptions on the game. As that's going to be incomplete. Couldn't catch the ball there. That could have been put him up in scoring position. Now it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Tonight.
Corbin Green gets it to Kirkland Simpson as they're taking another timeout, and Herder Moan is going to get carted off here as he's been holding onto his back here. That is not a good sign, as there is 2 major injuries in one game. As almost intercepted on the play. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here we go. 2nd and 10 coming up. Corbin Green. That's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. $14 for 25 on the day. As Corbin Green gets it off to David Nutley. Now they need to play hurry-up offense as they're on the 19-yard line. Less than a minute to go. Can they do it? Incomplete on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here we go, Corbin Green gets it off to Nutley again. And David Nutley has been making some decent plays here. It's 3rd and 1. As Green looking to make a big play here. But he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. And what? They're going to settle for a field goal? I don't know why they settled for a field goal there, as now they're down by 7. Maybe they'll try to tie this game up in 16 seconds. Kind of boggles my mind a little bit. Now it's made their chances even harder, as Marcus Walker picks up the ball on the onside kick. And the Denver Peak have won this game. All Summers needs to do is take the knee here. And they have secured themselves the victory. What amazing home field performance here for the Denver Peak. As ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the final score. The Denver Peak 23, the Boston Bowlers 16. As we are going to take a look at the game's MVPs, Zane Summers getting 293 yards on the game with 1 touchdown to his credit. And Marcus Walker, the defensive MVP, making some big plays, including the major sack in the backfield earlier in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fantastic game to watch. I am your host, Dixon Sider. We will see you next time.